OnPassive, the dream, a reality. Ash Mufareh did a webinar just a little bit ago, and OnPassive today is more real than you can imagine. The webinar was absolutely awesome. Hi, I'm Mike Ellis, by the way. Uh, the webinar that Ash did, it was for the founding members of OnPassive. There are things in the webinar that I can't talk about, but I do want to talk about a couple of things. Extremely powerful and extremely pertinent to you. We know that OnPassive drives traffic, and OnPassive is going to start their marketing campaigns soon. If you are an individual that has come in and signed up for OnPassive and you did not pay the $97 to become a GoFounder, a founding member of OnPassive, you will not be able to take advantage of these marketing campaigns. You really want to take a serious look at becoming a GoFounder because of what's going to be happening. I mean, really soon. In the next 2 weeks, there are going to be some things happening that are just going to knock your socks off. And I believe one of those things is going to be the marketing campaigns. So if you've come in, you've signed up, but you did not pay the $97, if you can, really reconsider paying that $97 and becoming a GoFounder. When we look at the OnPassive company and the GoFounder position, and how Ash Mufareh, who is the CEO of OnPassive, looks at us as GoFounders, it really is unique in the industry. As we look at Ash and how he's looking at us as GoFounders, we are literally his partners. That's how he looks at us as GoFounders. We're not a bunch of individuals that are going to help him grow his business. We're literally in this business with him, connected at the hip. We are his partners. And that's a really neat thing looking forward as to what Ash is going to be doing with OnPassive. As we look at OnPassive, to start with, the GoFounder position, it's a limited position. The early bird GoFounders is really coming to an end. I think we have, rather than months, we have weeks, and then Ash will shut that position down. So as you look at the GoFounder position, there is a limited time frame, a limited window to where you can come in and take advantage of this position. You know, when we look at what Ash is going to be doing, everything Ash is going to be doing with OnPassive, he is going to be running through us as GoFounders. And we already know that what Ash is going to be doing with OnPassive, it's huge. The amount of traffic that Ash is going to be running through OnPassive, through the product line of OnPassive, and the amount of people that are going to be signing up into OnPassive. If you're a GoFounder right now, and I've run the numbers, I've looked at this inside and out, and I can tell you that there are going to be GoFounders that wake up one day and all of a sudden they're making six figures. And I believe that over time, every early bird GoFounder will be a six-figure earner. Now, obviously, we can't guarantee this. It's real life. The world could end tomorrow. You know, who knows what's going to happen to us. But as I look at the numbers, as I look at what Ash is doing, as I look at the quality of the product, so as we look at the GoFounder position, it is a way to lock your position in the matrix, so you're there. Everybody else that's coming in will go under you in that GoFounder position. And as we look at that, the GoFounder position, it's a $97 position. Now, we have people ask us, well, what do you do with that $97? I don't get it. Marty doesn't get it. Dan doesn't get it. No GoFounder gets that $97. That goes right into the OnPassive company. And what Ash is going to be doing with that $97, it's sitting there right now. He is going to be running marketing for the GoFounders, for you and I, those people that are in at GoFounders. And that's a really cool thing, because the amount of money Ash has to start that marketing campaign is pretty significant. It's a nice little chunk of change to run any marketing campaign. And that marketing campaign will be for us as GoFounders. So what Ash is doing for the early bird GoFounder position, what Ash and his team have done on the customer side truly is remarkable. And when you think about the customer side, it's a reason to get extremely excited about our business, our team, what's going to happen in your life and your financial future. He treats our customers like kings and queens. They are royalty. And as they come in, regardless of what product they're going to be using, whether it's the funnel builder, whether it's the webinar, whether it's the page builder, whether it's the autoresponder, it really doesn't matter. And what Ash has done, what OnPassive has done for our customers, once they pay for the product, they will be put into the matrix in one way or another. And as that happens, they're actually going to start building a team below them, because what Ash and his team has told us, they believe in the first 3 years of OnPassive that they will they will bring in 1 million customers over that 3-year period. I think that's very, very doable. Number one, because the products that OnPassive has, they are far superior to anything online. And if you're anything like me and you've had a product that you've used for a while, but you find a better one at a better cost, it's a no-brainer. You switch, you go over to that product, and you use it. Because of the product line of OnPassive, because it is superior to anything that's out there right now, whether it's the webinar service, whether it's the funnel builder, whatever product it is, these people will come in and they will use the product because of the price point that Ash is putting on everything. But what Ash has done with these customers by putting them into the matrix, as that matrix grows and they start to have people underneath them, and remember, OnPassive plans to bring in 1 million people in 3 years. That's a lot of people, and there will be people coming in that make more money from the product they bought than they're making with their original business. That's how powerful this is. So as they come in, they get into the matrix, their team starts to grow underneath them, which they have no clue what's happening. But they will go into their back office and they will see that either the product is paid off completely, or it's paying a portion of that product. But in time, because of what Ash is doing, because of what OnPassive is doing, that product will become free. And now OnPassive is paying the customer to use the product. Now you need to think about that just for a little bit. You're out there, maybe you're a Fortune 500 company, you want a webinar service, you want the best out there, you come in, you get OnPassive's webinar service, and all of a sudden, over the course of time, maybe it's a week, maybe it's a month, maybe it's a month and a half, all of a sudden, you don't have to pay for that product. In fact, OnPassive is coming to you and saying, you know, you're such a great customer that we're going to pay you to use our product. Now, when that happens, do you think anybody is going to quit? Absolutely not. Whether it's an affiliate using the page builder or the funnel builder, whether it's a grandmother on the East Coast or the West Coast that's coming in, uses the webinar service to stay in touch with their kids and her grandkids. It just doesn't matter. When that product starts to pay for itself, you will never leave. So as we look at the product line, this is really exciting for us as GoFounders, founding members, and the affiliates that are going to be coming in. Because as customers come in, and I believe Ash when he says he'll bring in 1 million in 3 years. In fact, I think it won't take that long to bring that many in. But as you look at customers coming in, what it does for our business is absolutely phenomenal. It's out of this world. Now, when you talk about affiliates and customers, what's the difference between an affiliate and a customer? Really not much. I mean, as an affiliate, we get a product package. We get to use the products of OnPassive. The difference is the customer has come in and they just want the product. They don't want a business. They don't want to pursue a business. But OnPassive does that for them. And the difference between a customer and an affiliate is the affiliate is bringing in customers and other affiliates. But the customer, as soon as he brings someone in, he shares it. And they will have a link if they want to share either the webinar, whatever tool it is. If they want to share it, give it to a friend or another business, they can do that. And as that friend or business comes in, now that customer, they are an affiliate. They might not know it, but they're an affiliate. And all of this is geared toward really growing our business as the founding members and affiliates. As we look at the compensation program and we're thinking about customers, as we look at this whole compensation program, it doesn't matter whether we bring in affiliates or we bring in customers. Whatever it is, whatever the label is, they are going to go into the matrix. And as we fill the matrix out, whether it's affiliates or customers, the pay is the same. We could come in at this $25 level and fill this whole thing out with customers, and your monthly income would be $108,000 a month. We are going to have a combination of customers and affiliates coming in there, and a lot of the customers that come in will roll over to becoming affiliates because they share what they're doing with their friends, their family, other businesses. And what this does for us, it makes it extremely easy for us to fill this whole matrix, which is about 86,000 people, and do that in a very quick manner. We're thinking about a year to fill the whole matrix. But in that year's time, as we bring in affiliates and customers, as we move down, everybody gets paid on our team. If someone falls underneath you, regardless of who brought them in, Marty, Dan, or I, yourself, Ash, whoever brought it in, you get paid for them. And if you look at the fourth level, and I like to go there because it's a level where the money really starts kicking in a big way for most people around the world, it's 81 people. And once they get to the fourth level, which will happen, it will be a domino effect, it's $4,000 a month cumulative with member level 1, 2, 3, and 4, all the way down to the fourth level, and everybody coming in at each level to the fourth level is $4,000. This scenario is going to be happening over and over and over again in our team, and because of the customers that we're going to be bringing in, because we have a superior product that OnPassive has given us, and because we treat our customers like kings and queens, we treat them like royalty. And when they come in, there will come a time as they use the products that they will not have to pay for the product, and they will actually get paid for using the product. But this is a 3x10 forced matrix. And what does that mean? It means that it's got 10 levels. And as anybody comes into the matrix and takes a position in the matrix, you can only have 3 people in your first position, and from there, everybody else that you bring in, everybody else that comes into your organizations, regardless of how they come in, will roll down below you and affect the people in your organization down below you. So everything is within OnPassive, but we all have our own distinct matrix that we can build our team through. I hope that makes sense. And as you come in, and let's say I was 59, got in, I will have my own distinct matrix, and I will start at level 1 to bring in my first 3, and then from there, everything else will go down below me. Everything that we do within OnPassive helps everybody else. And as we look at the traffic that OnPassive is going to be driving for us, it's one of the reasons why this matrix will be filled. It's one of the reasons why you will be forced to be successful. As we come into the matrix, we will all come in as customers. We have to pick a membership level, 25, 125, 250, or 500. And from there, we get into that particular membership level, can be paid from that level, and we get a product package with each level. As OnPassive drives traffic for us, we will be forced to be successful. And what that means is, as the money becomes available in any particular level that you're not in, OnPassive will automatically give you a promotion to that level. And the way it works is there are no qualifiers with OnPassive. As people come in and come into your team, regardless of how they get there, you will make money on everybody that's on your team. Some of those individuals will come in at the 125, the 250, or the 500. That money that would have gone to you if you were in that level will stay there until you get there. Why will people come in at 125, 125, 225, or 500? The reason many people will come in at these upper levels is because this is where Ash starts to drive traffic for you individually. And obviously, as you increase in level, you get more traffic at the 250 and the 500. This is really, really a big deal. Not only is OnPassive going to drive traffic for the overall team of OnPassive, but as you come in and you get in at the higher levels, OnPassive will drive traffic for you individually to build your team. This is such a big deal, and it's why OnPassive moving forward, it's why everybody on OnPassive will be forced to be successful because of all the traffic that they're going to be driving for the individuals in OnPassive. So as we come in, you pick a membership level, you become a customer, you go in your back office, you click a button, you become an independent reseller of the IT products of OnPassive, and then you start to build your own independent, I don't want to say independent because it's part of the overall matrix of OnPassive, but it is your matrix within the matrix. And then from there, that's when the residual income starts to grow. If we look at the $25 level, it takes about 86,000 people to fill this matrix. Once it's filled, your residual income, monthly residual income, is $108,000 per month. Now, you don't have to fill each membership level with a new 86,000 people. As these people get promotions to the second, third, and fourth level, they will fill these levels, and as these levels are filled, you will make on the second level $205,000 a month, on the third level $700,000 a month, on the fourth level $1,018,000 a month, and the running total for all of this matrix once it's filled is $2 million per month. There is plenty of money in here for all of us, and as we look at this matrix, it's been designed with the goal of everybody coming into OnPassive succeeding. This is initially how the 3x10 force matrix works. If you come in at the second level, I do want to say this just very, very quickly. If you come in at the second level, you have to pay for the first and the second. You will participate in each membership level. It's the same with the third. You have to pay for the first, second, and third. It's the same for the fourth. You have to pay for the first, second, third, and fourth. It's a total of $900 at the fourth level, $400 at the third level, $150 at the second level, and then obviously the first level is $25. There is more to this compensation program than what I've just gone over right now. I'm really not going to get into that. I can't talk about a lot of this stuff unless you are a founding member of OnPassive. This will probably go up on YouTube. But there are things on here that I will start to do as OnPassive launches to the world. Why will I do that? It's because the amount of money that's involved with these other things, it's really, really substantial. There will be people on my team that want to do the same thing, and obviously we'll show them how to do that, what they need to do to participate in some of these other things that are in the overall 3x10 force matrix. You're going to get extremely excited about what it's going to do for your life because of the way OnPassive is structured, because they force you to be successful. What does that mean? It means they're going to force you to make money. You're not going to find that any other place online. This is so unique, and what OnPassive has done because of that, because of the obviously the automated marketing platform, because of the way they've structured that automated marketing platform, because they're treating us as independent resellers of the IT products. OnPassive is, I believe, it's literally going to take over the internet in the next 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years.